back. Another high-profile trial started today. The murder case against Ricky Dubose. He and fellow prison inmate Donnie Rowe were accused of brutally killing two Georgia corrections officers 5 years ago.
Rowe's already been convicted today. Jury selection for Dubose's trial got underway. Jessica Cha recaps the murders and court proceedings thus far.
Either he'll get death, or he'll get life, or he'll get life without parole.
Corrections officers Billue and Christopher Monica were shot aboard a prison bus while driving inmates through Putnam County in June of 2017. Putnam County Sheriff Howard Sills says that inmates Ricky Dubose and Donnie Rowe escaped and went on a crime spree, ending in Tennessee days later. He says danger is everywhere, but it's hard when the victims wear a uniform.
Anytime anybody in law enforcement is killed in the line of duty, it has a big impact on other law enforcement personnel. You often wonder, that could have been me.
Sills says that he's the lead investigator in the double homicide. He says the jury will be picked in Brunswick, Georgia, and he's packed enough clothes for a couple of weeks.
It's taken a remarkably long time. I've never had a case in my entire career that's taken this long.
Last August, one of the suspects, inmate Donnie Rowe, was convicted of all charges. He was sentenced to life in jail with no parole. Sills says that he was disappointed that the jury didn't vote for the death penalty. He says both officers' families were too.
But I'm sure that this finally coming about is going to help them, because I can see the frustration in their faces.
We reached out to the families of Billue and Christopher Monica, but they declined to comment. But their statements during Rowe's trial speak for themselves.
You are a murderer, a thief. You have taken things that were not yours.
The defendant took something from me I can never get back. My dad. He ruthlessly murdered my dad with no remorse. I was 16 years old. I had to grow up without him. He wasn't there to see me graduate or see me at my senior lead out for prom or to start college. He will miss my entire life. I will be the girl who will one day walk down the aisle without my dad by my side.
Sills says that the jury is just as much of a part of the justice system as he is, and the trial is in their hands.
We want the death penalty, but that's not up to us. That's up to the jury.
In Putnam County, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
Sheriff Sills says while the trial started today, lawyers in the case won't come back to Putnam County's courthouse to start presenting evidence until early June.